Hello guys, it's me Fablice Manirakiza. Uyu munsi turaryohewe cyane. Turafise abashitsi tugira twakire baje kugira tubiganire tunabereke uruhara rw'iterambere n'umutekano ibi bikorwa bigira mu terambere ry'igihugu. Kunze kama kumutima uri gatoyu bizubutore benintwaro intwari Burundi and diaspora, and 3 years ago I have returned to Burundi to help in the development of the country, and I would love to present you my first project, which is Come and See Burundi Village. The idea of this village, it was to build a new Burundi, it was to create jobs, it was to really change Burundi. And 95% of the people who bought these houses, they are Burundians from abroad, the diaspora. This is a great example of how much the Burundian diaspora is contributing. Also, just to show the hope of youth in this country, because the problem that I think I came to challenge was that in our tradition, the youth was always seen like just young people. But I wanted to prove that in Burundi there is a proverb that says so I wanted to prove that you can put trust in the young people that we are ready to build the new Burundi. So this is CSBU Village. It was a project which was in a value of 10 billion Burundian money. We can literally change the world. So I wanted this to be an example coming from what people call a third world country. So as I said, my name is Fablice Manirakiza. Unfortunately, we can't take you inside because already the houses are occupied. With your permission, we can march to our second phase, which is Fab Homes. But we have proved the impossible, and we went even beyond, because here we do have a swimming pool underneath. We will give you a plate of it, and then up we have a gym, and on your left side, on my left side, sorry, we have a mini bar and a mini pharmacy at the home. So we literally, and we have a security checkpoint there, and all this gated community, we have these cameras in there. So that means the security too. I guess that's one of the things we need from the budget. So we wanted to give you a take a look on one house which has 3 bedrooms, and it got 2 living rooms, and it has a parking lot, and just to see the impossible we've done in the The third one from Uganda. Among also the team, you have 30 student officers. 23 are from Burundi National Defense Force, while 7 are from partner states. The topic you guys wanted us to address, which is national security, economic development, and social development. Because I think what I've done, or what we are doing, is beyond Burundi. We've realized it's something that is inspiring the whole Africa continent in general, just to to prove to the world that we can and we are able. And talking about the development, we develop a quality home. This is why people buy our house with families in your house. We just hitting the idea, because we put 100% in quality development, and also good presentation. Presentation. We talk about good house. When you come, you come from Uganda, you come from Australia, you can actually see a good house even in our society here. We are still caught up with the colonial system, but we need to go beyond that to come out of the comfort and work hard.
I think it's one of the readings. The project is chosen for a purpose, because it's one of the leading projects in Burundi. And we can see by themselves here. So we are so thrilled to be here.
I wanted to know if in your plan, do you plan to linkage your project with the tourism attraction?
My question is,
As I have seen that you have launched this project just in Bujumbura. What is your planning for the other provinces like Makamba, Rumonge, and Ngozi? Are you planning the same? The same project like this?
On human security in general, it goes without saying. If you talk about social security, if you talk about personal security, and all the other aspects that goes with human security.
If you have an idea about the Gatumba area, because this is the most interesting area for military, as well as many of the military, they have the
Targeting middle income earners. Now, what are your plans for that person in the village? Secondly, since we are in East African community, do you have plans to expand your business to East African countries? Because in Uganda we have a lot of land, and you go like that. You know, I talked about the vision. It was the Australian Burundian boy who's willing to make the impossible, and they're like, no, this can't happen. But somehow they believed in me, and I started calling the diaspora to invest in. So I did not have money. They was like, how is he gonna do it? But I was smart enough to know what I was gonna do. So I raised the funds to start the project, and we worked with the bank. So the challenge, first of all, the first challenge was people did not believe in me because I was maybe Burundian. I was also young. And second of all, they did not believe me because I didn't have money. Here in Burundi, they believe people with cash money, who goes in very rich, you know. But me, I drank my little wish car, and they're like, how can he do this? It's worth billions and billions. But I was lucky enough to prove them wrong. That's why in my introduction, I started talking about the power of believing in the young generation right now. Because we are in the 21st century. It's no more like, oh, you know, you young. These young people are the one who's changing the world.
Commandant Sir, Chief Instructor, the head of writing team, the college coordinator, and the panel, the writing staff, and my fellow student officer of course 8 of the year 2023-2024. Good afternoon. This afternoon, we have been privileged to receive the comprehensive presentation on Come and See Burundi project from Mr. Fablice Manirakiza, the Chief Executive Officer of UBAKANATION Group. With no doubt, this presentation has enhanced our understanding and broadened our knowledge about the social and economic development. It also brought out significant lessons, which is very important to our course curriculum and general knowledge on the subject. On behalf of the Commandant, I wish to thank you, Mr. Fabrice Manirakiza, the Chief Executive Officer of UBAKANATION Group, for the comprehensive presentation and also for accepting our invitation, you and your staff. Also, thank you for the tour. You guide us inside this house and outside. To be honest, it was very wonderful and it was very inspiring, especially for the way youth. Myself, I'm inspiring. Maybe if I come back to Tanzania, one day I can have a project like this one. The lesson shall be a benefit to us in our future assignment.
With the logo of our college, maybe you get a place to put your office as a souvenir for our special staying or institution. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Africa, tekani tekane, abo wavyayu rabegeranya, amurobi namamsi, azo kwigera, ahira ngwa gukore mukwa, murambu sagarare wari baru mbere nta